welcome back to my YouTube channel, Becoming the Best Me. I am Beverly. You can call me B or you can call me Bev. This morning I'm here in my kitchen. I'm gonna make me a breakfast and I decided to turn the camera on to share with you guys what I'm gonna make. I need to go grocery shopping, so I really don't have anything here. Normally I would have eggs and sausage, something, but I only have here, I have some spinach and some turkey sausage patties. I'm going to whip something up really quick so that I can get my protein in. I'm also gonna make some protein coffee. I'm gonna make mine hot because I personally don't like cold coffee. I'm gonna get started here and I'm just gonna let the camera run so you can see how I prepare this quick meal. Lower this down a little bit so you guys can see. Patties are frozen, so I'm gonna nuke it in the microwave for a little bit, just a couple seconds to make them soft, and then I'm gonna cut them up. I'm turning my other phone off because it seems like every time I'm recording, that's when everybody wants to get in contact with me. I just put it on silent for right now. This is some pickled onions that I keep in my refrigerator and I use in my cooking. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this morning just to give it a little kick. It's just regular onions that I cut up and put it in a little bit of vinegar, some black peppercorn, and a little bit of salt, and I just keep it in the refrigerator. I also have some purple onions. You put a little bit of that too. I like onions. This camera wants to do its own thing. So I nuke the patties in the microwave. I'm going to cut them up. What are you guys up to this Sunday morning? Comment down below. Let me know. I'm a huge football fan. Sundays I usually spend my afternoons watching the game. Sometimes I stay in. Sometimes I go out to a sports bar or something and watch the game. What you guys do on Sundays? Comment down below. Let me know. I'm just going to toss this in the pan so it can brown a little bit, and then I'll add the spinach and the onions to it. I have the sausage patties cut up and I've measured out a cup of spinach. So I'm going to turn on the stove and brown the patties in the pan. I'm gonna put you guys over here so that you can see the stove. Still trying to figure out this camera thing, guys. I am no professional here. I'm just a girl. I'm not gonna put any oil in the pan. This is a non-stick pan because the patties of itself, it's gonna make its own oil. I usually just whip this up really quick. When you want things to go really fast, everything goes slow because normally this pan will be hot already. I'm gonna go ahead and get my coffee going. I'm gonna add the Premier protein shake into my coffee. I'm not sponsored by them. This is just my preference. I use maybe about half of this container. It gives you 30 grams of protein, so I use about half, and that will give me about 15 grams of protein. Let me get my measuring cup. And I move this in the microwave. Because like I said, I don't like cold coffee. I add my collagen peptide also to my coffee, and this also gives you 9 grams of protein in each scoop. I'm only gonna use 1 scoop. That's the recommended dosage, is 1 scoop. I also put my Benefiber in my coffee. I do maybe about a teaspoon and a little bit. This also has a pre and probiotic in it. So the sausage starting to brown. I want it to get a little color. I quickly add a splash of the skinny flavor, and maybe about a teaspoon. I use instant coffee, decaf. I don't like strong coffee. Add a little bit of water, melt this down. Because I find sometimes if I don't do that, it's kind of clumpy for a little bit. So before I put anything in there, I just put a little water first, stir it up. Make sure everything is melted down. And then I'll put, this is Folger, a teaspoon and a little bit. Stir that up really quick. Sometimes I use my frother to get everything blended out properly. And then I'll pour in this And sometimes if I leave it in the microwave too long, it'll get, you know how milk gets when it gets scorched? So I just I'll skim that off the top. And like I said, this will give me 15, what's that, 15 and 9, about 24 grams of protein. So my sausage is brown. So I'm gonna add my onions, and then I'll add my cup of spinach, put a little black pepper, turn the stove down, a little black pepper, a little adobo, and a little bit of garlic powder. I'll just add a little water in there so that we can steam. And then I'll cover it and let the spinach cook down. I'm gonna add this morning this Cheesecake Factory bread. I'm only gonna do a slice, and this is 80 calories per slice, and you get 3 grams of protein. I'm gonna do a slice of that. So I'm gonna put this to toast while that spinach cooks down. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished product and calculate the protein in everything so that you can see how much protein I get in this breakfast dish. All right, so I'll be back in a few. I'm back with the finished dish, and this is what it looks like. I added the bread. So this whole dish is about 400 calories and about 50 grams of protein. That includes the coffee. I just wanted to get on here and share with you just one of the meals that I prepare to get my protein and calories in the morning. Normally I would do this on a Sunday or a Saturday morning because during the week I'm working, so eggs is usually the quickest thing for me during the work week. I either boil them, sometimes I boil half a dozen and just have them there so I can grab and just have that with my coffee. Sometimes I just have toast with peanut butter and my protein coffee. That is it for this video. Short and sweet, straight to the point. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will catch up again pretty soon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave them down below in the comment section. And as I usually end my videos, remember, take time for life's simple pleasures and share a smile. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Be good to yourself also until we meet again. Goodbye, friends.